Hey guys, it's Jess and welcome back. Now, if you are anything like me, then you know what it's like to have a horrible sleep schedule where you're staying up till about 3 a.m. or 4 a.m., sometimes even 5 a.m. every night. But you know what? Enough is enough. Let's fix our sleep schedule. Now, what inspired this video is actually the fact that I have to be up tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. for work. Like, I have no choice, which means that I have to be in bed by at least 11 p.m. in order to get a decent amount of sleep. So I have compiled a little list of things that are going to hopefully help aid me in going to sleep at my desired bedtime of 11 p.m. Okay, now that I'm out of the shower and I did my little curly routine, I can start doing my skincare and some other like bedtime things to actively start getting ready for bed. Now that I'm in my comfy little pajamas, it is time to start making myself feel tired. So in order to do that, I'm going to make myself a little tea. I love having tea before bed. I feel like it really relaxes me. So I'm definitely gonna make like a peppermint tea. And then I'm also gonna set some candles as well to have some ambiance around in my room. That way we can have a very like cozy vibe going on in my room. Now that I have my lovely little peppermint tea, I'm also going to be filling out my planner. This is my 2026 planner. I'm basically just going to be planning my day since I am working tomorrow. I want to plan some things that I want to do after my shift and stuff like that. And I also just feel like this helps to plan everything out on paper so that way I'm not kind of like up thinking about all the things that I need to do the next day. Is all done, I'm actually gonna do some reading just to help me like fully unwind from the day. However, I'm not going to be reading my usual book. I'm actually going to be reading an informational book. This book is called The Book of Dreams, so it's all about dreams and stuff and like the significance. And in the meantime, I'm also going to do an eye mask as well, just some like little like extra skincare. So I have this little Grace and Stella eye mask that I'm also going to put on as well while I read my book. Also, side note, I feel like reading a more informational book before bed is a little bit of a better idea, just because if you're going to read your current read and then it gets to like a really good part, you're gonna want to stay up and read it, and that is definitely what I'm trying to avoid tonight. I read about 2 chapters of my book and I just took off my eye patches, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. But first I'm just gonna set my alarms for the morning. So I have to get up at 5:30 because I start at 6:45. But before I set my alarms, I am going to set my phone down across my room. This way, if I want to use my phone, I actually have to like physically get up out of my bed to use it, because it won't be as accessible as if it were just to be on my nightstand, which is literally like right beside my bed. I kind of use this as like a little bit of a hack for whenever I have to get up early the next morning, and I absolutely like don't want my phone to disrupt my sleep in any way, especially tonight. And this actually works out in the morning too, because since my phone is across the room, I actually have to physically get up to turn my alarm off, so it's harder for me to go back to sleep. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 if you think about it. Anyways guys, thank you so much for coming along with me on this little journey to fixing my sleep schedule. I honestly have a long way to go, but this was definitely a good first step. I hope this video maybe helped you if you are also struggling with your sleep schedule as well, and if it did, comment down below. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next one. Sweet dreams.